Hey viewers, welcome to day 78 of the last 100 days of 2015. Today we're playing Elements. Elements is a collectible card game that revolves around, well, elements. There are 12 different elements and all of them have specific uses. I won't pretend I know everything about this game since I didn't get really far enough into this game for that. In fact, I only played with about 6 elements and that includes my opponent's cards. The deck I played had 2 elements in it with some support colors on some of the cards. Unfortunately, you have to get lucky to be able to use those, and if you do get lucky, they're great. Otherwise, the cards are pretty much useless. The game looks pretty good, but it has some severe issues with card power, card draw, flexibility, defense and color balance. Basically every part of the game that isn't graphical is pretty much badly designed. To me, that was very disappointing, since the game has great potential. In the beginning of the game, when you still have 7 cards in your hand, it's easy to get some creatures or mana producing pillars on the board, and there are still some tactical choices. Unfortunately, you can play as many pillars as you want in a turn, meaning that with the right hand, you can play your entire hand in a single turn. On average, it took about 4 turns to play out your entire hand. After that, you're just waiting for cards to play, and since you have basically endless mana at that point, whatever you draw can be played immediately. The card power issue was even worse. The creatures were pretty decent, but there's no way to interact with them. You can't attack opposing creatures, and you can't target them with spells, although that might change later on in the game when you've collected more cards. I haven't seen a single spell that can kill a target creature though. Not from my deck and not from my opponents. Oh, the power problem doesn't stop there though. My deck had several cards that could take out 3 of my opponent's pillars, meaning you can cripple him instantly. On the other hand, there's also a single card that protects your pillars for the entire game. Basically, whomever draws their card first will neutralize the other cards. So after you're done playing all the cards in your hand, you're just waiting for the creatures to do damage to your opponent, knowing that he can't remove your creatures, and you're just hoping that he can't play more power than you have on the board. In short, there's not a lot happening in the late game. Would I recommend this game? No, definitely not. Although it does have potential, but it still needs so much work to get there. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. GG.